Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Memory Hunters of the playbook. Bring you an NFL Week 1 preview between the New England Patriots and the Tennessee Titans. Let's start with the Patriots offense in this game, and I wouldn't want the Patriots to just limit themselves to the short passing game. Don't hesitate to go deep. Try out Brandon Lloyd deep down the field. Try out Wes Welker, send him on a streak down the hash marks. Don't hesitate to go deep down the field versus this Titans secondary. You may find some success. And control tempo. Tennessee lacks defensive depth, so you can play an up-tempo style versus the Titans defense. Control the tempo and the pace of the game. Keep these guys off balance. Maybe mix in a little bit of no huddle in certain spots, and you can have an advantage in the backs in the passing game. So you want to get creative, getting those guys out there in the route. All guys have the talent, they have the burst, they have the athleticism to make one miss. Don't be afraid to use those guys in the backfield. Now, I look at the fact that you have to get creative with your tight ends. That goes without saying. I mentioned those guys last because I know they're going to work those guys in the offense, and they already do a great job of being creative. Defensively, Chandler Jones can't get over-aggressive trying to get to Jake Locker. He has to play with some controlled aggressiveness this week in order to have some success. Now, Spikes, the middle linebacker, Brandon Spikes versus Locker in the passing game is going to be key. I love the way Spikes covers down the middle of the field. He's going to have his eyes locked in on Locker, as Locker can stare down targets and fire the football. You could come away with some interceptions. And gap control versus Chris Johnson is key. Keep him bottled up tackle to tackle, and you can stop the run. Now, the X factor, both offensive tackles, Solder and Vollmer, are going to have to keep that pressure from the Tennessee Titans out of Tom Brady's face. They struggled in the preseason, but I think they can do so against the Tennessee Titans. It's going to be a tough task. Now, for the Titans offensively, you look at Jake Locker. Don't try to make Jake Locker Tom Brady. Make Jake Locker be Jake Locker. Athletic guy that can throw well on the run. Make sure you get him outside the pocket and have some design run plays for Locker in your offense, and I think that can work for the Titans offense. And it also opens up the running game for Chris Johnson. That's when Chris Johnson was at his best, when he had a mobile quarterback back there to keep that backside defensive end at bay. And you want to take advantage of the speedy wide receivers, guys like Kendall Wright and also Damian Williams. Get the football in those guys' hands quickly. Also Nate Washington. Get those guys the football very quickly and let them make one miss and get upfield. Now, I look at the defensive side of the football. You can't be afraid to blitz Tom Brady. If you give Brady or any quarterback back there time in the pocket, in particular Brady, he's going to pick apart your defense. Don't hesitate to send extra, because the ball will come out quick. That's the purpose of blitzing. You send extra, you dictate where he's going to go with the football, you take shots. You take your chance with them going deep down the field and your corners making a play on the ball, but the ball is going to come out quick underneath. Rally up, make the tackle. And you got to get physical with those Patriots tight ends. Don't allow those guys free release off the line of scrimmage. And you also can play the run on the way to the quarterback. The Patriots are not trying to run the football. Play the run on the way to the quarterback. It's all about pressure on Brady. The X factor in this ball game has to be Kendall Wright. The rookie has the speed to stretch out that defense and beat these guys deep down the field. Don't forget to get him involved in the ball game. You look at the positional breakdowns in this matchup, and clearly you want to go with quarterback. You have to go with Tom Brady, obviously, but the Titans are evenly matched down the line. I mean, you look at offensive line, defensive line, linebackers, DBs. They're very even, so this will be a close game. The Patriots have the advantage in the special teams department, and I think the Titans have the advantage running the football. So this won't be a game where the Patriots just come out and just blast teams away with their offense. This is a tough matchup for New England. The Titans actually match up very well. I love their defense, and I think they're going to be aggressive. The question I have is the depth behind those guys. So when you look at this game, you got to ask yourself, who's going to tire out first? Week 1 is essentially the first preseason game, the fifth preseason game. So this could be an upset, but I think the Patriots offense will challenge the depth of the Titans defense. So I'm going with New England to win a very close game on the road in Week 1.